sleepy little state line town. At least that's what we were until now. That train came through with wheels ablaze, burned for 20 miles for it gave way. Ball of flame, a February night sky. Still didn't know how this would change our lives. The morning sun filtered through toxic smoke, corporate posturing and sympathy for sure. Well, I'm told the air is safe to breathe by people who don't live near me. 'Cause kids ain't going to our schools. I think they think that we must be fools. 'Cause when they lit that vinyl chloride, they'd put a black cloud over all our lives. But those trains are running on time, and we're canaries in a coal mine. Well, they wouldn't be caught dead here, but we might be in about 10 years. But those trains are running on time, and we're canaries in a coal mine. They say the water tested perfectly, while dead fish are racing down our stream. But that hardly makes much sense to me. So does the EPA look out for me? Or the Norfolk Southern train line? It's about time that they made up their minds. But those trains are running on time, and we're canaries in a coal mine. Well, they wouldn't be caught dead here, but we might be in about 10 years. Those trains are running on time, and we're canaries in a coal mine.
It was a bad decision to release it and burn it.
I'm trying to figure out what should be here, because what they were measuring most of the time is what they call VOCs, which is just some generic. It's not a specific chemical, right? When there's incomplete combustion, there's evidence that part of the vinyl chloride goes to dioxin, and dioxin is one of the most deadly compounds known. There's the line. It wasn't a controlled burn, it was a controlled burn. In a hazardous waste situation, they very carefully control the temperature and the amount of oxygen so that they get complete combustion, right? It's time, temperature, and the amount of the air-fuel ratio. There's no controlling of the amount of air that gets in there. That's why you see all that soot. So it's not a controlled burn, because a controlled burn would have to be like in a furnace or in your car, or some system where you control the fuel, or the vinyl chloride and the amount of oxygen.
So come to our town, pull up a chair, have a glass of water, have a breath of air. Sharing our headaches and in our sore throats. There's plenty to go around, and that's for sure. And now it's just a waiting game. Who dies first and who's to blame? But those trains are running on time, and we're canaries in a coal mine. Well, they wouldn't be caught dead here, but we might be in about 10 years. Those trains are running on time. We're canaries in a coal mine, where they wouldn't be caught dead here, but we might be in about 10 years. Those trains are running on